Welcome to the light shop. Luna's Magica here. Today, we're gonna learn how to wrap a Monsoon Coil Succor Punch. So if we look here, the wire I've gotten is BN Tech Go. It's an 18 gauge. It comes in different colors. So you can customize your sucker punches with colors and crystals. So let's do it. So basically, what I have here is a 14 gauge double twist Viking cubit. So you can see that size, and this is a good size for like a personal sucker punch to have on you with a crystal that's like, you know, kind of chunky, but we'll go through that after. So Viking cubit, double twist, quarter Viking cubit. So we'll put the ring there. So basically, we want to have much more than enough. You never want to be short because then you have to do it all over again. So saying about like, I don't know, it's hard to tell what that is, but you can kind of see. Like that's kind of how much we're dealing with. So I'm going to do even a little extra. So we have our snips, and we're going to snip it. Alright, so that's how much we got for the quarter Viking cubit, so that gives you an idea. We're going to get our drill, and we're going to go to the hook. So there's always hooks around. You can hook it basically to anything you want. We have old hooks on the walls. There's one there, so we're going to use this one. So I'm going to hook that, and then I'm going to center the wire, and I'm going to hold it like that. We're going to put it in the drill and click where it's nice and tight. And then just like the rings, we're spinning clockwise, and I'm going to kind of go down like this. So we really want this to squeeze, and just so the coil stays in place as we spin the Monsoon. So here we go. As you're spinning it, put some love, some energy. So we're starting to get tight, and I'm going to keep going. And now it's starting to squeeze together, which is good. We want that. And you kind of want it to pop, like that. So it popped, and we're going to take this out. So we got the two ends, and on the hooked end, you want to keep your loop. We're starting the Monsoon coil with this, and that is our end. So we can kind of just stretch that out. And I'm going to grab the ring. We're going to go over here, and this is the most important part. Okay, actually I'm going to stand up because, so we've stretched that out. Okay, so we've got the looped end, which was on the hook, and with the double twist, it's easier to wrap a Monsoon because there's these ridges in it, and the wire will actually like stay within the ridges. With the regular ring, it might be a little more difficult, so that's another reason to do a double twist when you're wrapping Monsoon coils. Okay, so we're creating a square, and we're going clockwise. So what I'll do is I started just looping that, and I'm holding it with my fingers. And you might have to play with this, and as you go, I'll show you the point where the coil locks in, and then you'll feel it. Once you practice, you're good to go. So what I'm doing is I'm looping it under, and I'm holding this, and I'm starting to form the square. And as I'm going, see how I'm twisting it? you want to keep that twist and you want to pull. So twist, pull as you create the square. And see how that stayed? That's kind of what we want. We want to create that hook. So this is a good start. We're gonna come, and as you go, be patient. Sometimes you won't get these on the first go, but you can do it. Perseverance. So see that? There's 3 edges to our square. And now we're gonna over, under, and now we're pulling all the wire back through. Once again, twist, pull. And what that's doing is we're tightening it as we go. So same thing here. Twist, pull, under, through, so this is what we have so far. We have that square, and see, now we're starting to form this torus. So once again, we went under, and we're now going against that first square. So you want it to kind of be diagonal. So as we go, twist, pull, tighten, under, through. And you'll see why we want to have extra wire for this. So there we got that. Now we're going there, boom. We're going under, and you can also sometimes using your teeth is nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through the process and stay with me here. So we can bring the camera down. So you'll start to see the monsoon develop, and you'll know that you've done it correctly by intuition, and you'll feel it, like there's like a certain click, and then you know that you've locked it in. And we're really looking for that lock in. So twist, pull, and I'm still tightening it as we go. Twisting, pulling through. Same thing here. So you just continue this pattern, and you see how the ring's getting covered up in this almost diagonal fashion. And it fits and it fills itself in. So we're getting to the end of the wrap here, and now we're just getting these spots where the ring is still exposed. And you'll feel it's a very natural process. As you go, you're filling in these spaces. Nice and tight. So same thing here. And now once you get, so we look here, that all that is filled, the ring is covered, and see how much wire we still have left? So this is one of the reasons, because if you undercut your wire, you wouldn't even have enough to wrap the full monsoon. So always do that extra, and then you can always snip off your end before you hook it up to your frequency generator. So here we go. Now I have this extra, and I see that there could be maybe 1 or 2 more. And so what you can do is you can keep going in this fashion. And see, there's that little exposing there. So, boom, covered through, and there we have it. It's a monsoon coil. So from here, basically you just want to strip off these ends, figure out which is the positive and negative polarity, and then we've got some here. So the crystal, you want it to be tight so it's squeezing, and you really want to squeeze your crystal in so that's nice and tight. So you want to be able to really that's how you want the crystal. Same thing with this one, nice and tight, and you have to figure out the qubits and the measurements and also the crystal sizes, but that is not my duty to give you. So here we go. That is a monsoon coil, and you get your crystal, you can custom it. My favorite crystal recently has been fluorite, so my own is gonna be fluorite monsoon, and yeah, I'm excited. You can have fun with it, and I'll put a bunch of information in the bio to what exactly this sacred device is and this technology. So that's your monsoon coil. Shanti.